Camilla Carmine is no doubt one of my favorite overlords. I just wish she had a bit more like mentorship to Baggy. Yeah, I didn't really see eye to eye. I'm sorry for making that joke, guys. And I guess the relevancy in season 2 wasn't all too great. Cause like, yeah, she technically built the death machine thing. And yeah. Only because she was like gaslit by Vox, I guess. So, but that's something we don't talk about. I know it's like a lot of hate for season 2, I guess. Like a lot. Like whenever people mention it, they go after that specific person, saying like, "Oh, like no, you suck as a person. People probably don't like you IRL." Stuff like that. And to people who say that, screw you. Like don't, like you probably don't got nothing better to do. Anyway, back on topic. For Carmilla Carmine, yeah. I always pronounce her name as Camilla. Anyway, her death year isn't technically specified, so I went with like 1840s to early 1900s. And since I think I read somewhere in her wiki page that she's like a dancer, I went to pictures and searched up like olden like ballerina or Swan Lake outfits, and yeah, the reference pictures I got, chef's kiss. And her hair is from her gala design. I can't remember what Vox called it, like a gala party design. Her outfit actually kind of ate though. Like I like her outfit. Now as for her redesign, and this goes as well to her daughters Clara and Odette, I got rid of her hair horns because it looked a little weird, and basically gave her like actual horns. And I guess I actually got rid of her mask. I'm not sure why. That's just there because it kind of screws around with her overall color palette of blacks, whites, and scarlet reds. And I fixed her skin color because I think since she is Hispanic, her and Baggy are Hispanic, it just feels weird that they made them the like light. No shame to Viv for doing so, like absolutely no shame. And I gave her like feathers. I was gonna originally make her a bird, but I tried making her a bird. It didn't look right in my style. So paying a little homage to that little concept, I just gave her bird feathers. That also goes along across her V-line. And I pretty much got rid of the gray top and switched it for like a dark red with gray feather lining. That goes along that's also on the corset, and I kept the black legging things and her ballet shoes since that's like a key part of her character design. And the fact they're made out of gel steel. I don't know why I gave her that weird veil thing on her butt. I don't know why I did that. I guess to make the silhouette look less empty. And oh yeah, for her to replace her face mask, I kind of made like markings that kind of emulate a helmet, since she's like, I guess, a soldier or weapons dealer, most likely in her past life with her daughters. I say most likely because it hasn't been confirmed. we're on to our second member, Clara. We don't really know much about Clara, aside from the fact she's Carmilla Carmine's daughter. And, she was part of the extermination, obviously. And she and her mom obviously killed an angel, obviously. Yeah, besides that, we don't really know much about her. Like, what was she doing in her early life, like, and how did she die? Like, we don't know that. That's how we're gonna get her dressed, and she's like such a minor character. Anyway, I don't really have a problem with her design. I actually like it. So I guess it's just like, anyway, it's like the same thing for her mom. I gave her but she already has horns in her original design. I just kept those the same, and I gave her the helmet like markings to emulate she was most likely a child soldier of sorts. And I just came up with her death, and she most likely died around the same time. So I made her die by impalement. So like she has like a stab wound at the side, I guess. Yeah, overall kept her coloring the same. Obviously, because I like her hair. Her hair is floofy. I like floofy hair. And as for her outfit, I kind of made like, I just gave her poofy pants supremacy, and ballet slippers with socks. It's just the way to go, I guess. No, I am not a socks and sandals person. I don't wear sandals, period. And I also kept her fingerless gloves. And I gave her this brown belt thing. I guess it just has that magical ability to just connect things to it. Kind of like that secret Velcro stuff. Anyway, that's kind of all I have to say for this one. I don't have anything else to say. And finally, Odette. She was actually the most hardest to design because she's a scientist. I like her design. Belly flats aren't really practical when she's doing science, but still. Side note, I did forget to draw in her. I did forget to line art her glasses and color them. But her eyes are already red, so I'm just gonna say she could see good in my design. We're just gonna get that out the way, so no one comes to my comments like, you forgot to give her glasses." I know. I just realized that. Anyway, Sarah Clara, we do not know anything else besides the fact Carmilla, Carmine's their own. They were under extermination before they were attacked by an angel. Obviously didn't die, obviously. Again. And yeah, their mom pretty much saved their butts. And yeah, that's pretty much all we know about them besides all that. What else? Oh yeah. I mean, Clara is like, I guess, looking at her design, she's like the smarter sibling, and Clara's just like the one who just, I don't know, fights things more head on. Judging from her outfit, they don't have any other personality other than that. I'm just looking towards their outfits. So like, as for her weight of death, I don't have a solid one. Someone should give me ideas in the comments. I have no clue how they would die, or she would have died. So like, as like for her redesign, obviously gave her horns like her sister and mom, and gave her the helmet markings thing. And give her more evil scientist-esque design. I don't know what I was doing with this, but give her pants instead of this weird long coat dress thing. Not sure what was going on with that. And I also gave her like boots, cause I just don't think ballet flats in a possible lab will do good, cause like you're gonna be burning your toes, girl. Like, no. Anyway, on to colors. I did gray her skin a little bit, and unlike her normal black markings, she has gray ones. I don't know why I just couldn't get the black to work, because it kept making my entire screen black. So we went with like a beige. And as for her hair, I also darkened it. Because like, for Christ's sake, I don't know what's with giving female characters just blonde hair. Not every female character needs to be blonde. But obviously for the exception of Maggie, because like, anyways, nitpicks aside, I just really hope we actually get like a little bit more characterization with Clara and Odette, because like they really just been in the background. Like, I understand why, like, they were really only important in season 1 when it was like, oh, Carmilla Carmine killed an angel to protect them. I just feel like they could have gotten more characterization than that.